In the orientation video, we go over the notebooks that we use in this course, but I thought I'd give you some detail of what one looks like. Now, this is mine. It's the Flip Classroom Notebook. It's actually just a composition booklet that I've purchased and I give to my students. So we have a little bit of orderliness and conformity. On the inside page, there is the rubric. Now, what we'll do weekly when we are in lab is I will check these, call students up, we put a stamp in there, and then over here the date, and then I will put initials, or in some cases the tutor or teacher assistant would do this and evaluate your notes as compared to what I think would be reasonable. Now, some notes will be better than what I have, and you don't have to have an outstanding notebook to get a 5, just good. So this is where we keep it, and looking at what we're asking here is, as you watch the Flip Classroom videos, they're actually learn lessons. Carefully take notes, highlight the titles and examples. If you have a question, put a question mark. And then these will be used for your open notes quizzes. So as we go through the notes in an orderly way, what's up in front, that will be the first questions on your test. What's in the middle questions, and then toward the end, the last few questions. And again, as we mentioned, there are some new questions that I haven't read that relate to the notes, but aren't specifically addressed in the notes to test your skill. So that's this page. Now, what I'm going to show you is what I have in some detail for our topic in 1107, but for those taking 1108, it would be similar. Here we're not looking at the specifics of what's in the notes, but the form that I'm looking for. So you have the title highlighted, have some background, titles again, maybe a diagram indicating, in this case, the sets of numbers, the natural numbers, whole numbers, integers. There's a concept check, and the key is you actually list the examples that I give in the Learn, because I'll use these as references on the open notes quizzes. So as you go from one page to another, it wouldn't hurt to put that it's Learn 1.1 continued. Again, you're highlighting the example numbers, writing out in detail what is there. And as we continue, again, example 3, 4, 5, even if you know something, take some notes on it. Notes help you to go from short-term memory to long-term. And these are, in a sense, what you use on your open notes quizzes. And that's 10% of your grade. The 2 notebooks are 10% of your grade. And this gives you that solid background. So I'm not going to make this too long, but in lesson 1.1, there are 10 examples. And notice I have them all written out. Okay, not to make this too long, to give you an idea in general what your flipped classroom notebook is going to be like and what is expected. What I have here is a 5.